Okay, this is going to be a little trip through the garden, so I can probably explain everything instead of just always sending still pictures. There's some jalapeno peppers. That over there is a habanero. A few peppers. That right there is rhubarb. And they've got some sage that I need to cut and dry a little bit. Growing my peppers in this little flower place because they seem to do better here. And then we'll walk out to the backyard. My neighbor does good flowers, but I don't eat too many of those, so it's hard to eat flowers. There you can see the garden right straight ahead of us is the dill. And I hope nobody's out here listening to me talk to myself. So last week I harvested some of the soft neck garlic, and here you see where I planted some new cucumber plants. This is hard neck garlic, which I will probably be harvesting a lot of it tomorrow. You can see how the leaves are turning brown, and that shows they're ready. If they get too brown, then the garlic has rotted. Here we've got my potato plants. So they're pretty tall. The carrots are doing really well. Here you can see a big carrot there. See more and more carrots. I planted it in a deeper bed so they'll do better, so that's kind of cool. This is the dill. I'm going to be using these flower heads for dill pickles. I found I can freeze it, so I'll be harvesting this because I was really concerned about the timing of these dill heads, these flowers, with the rest of the cucumbers that are growing. Some onions. See some onion bulbs down there. I believe when these fall over like this, I'm supposed to come out and and pull them out of the ground, dig them out. So there's a lot of them that have already fallen over. Might be because of all the rain we had, but I already had to pull one out this morning. Even that's not a huge onion, but I don't know how big they're going to get here in Ohio anyway. This is cilantro, or coriander. Here you can see the coriander seeds. So I'll let all these go to seeds and I'll save that. We have the tomatoes. We've got tomatoes down here. There's the basil, ready to make pesto and everything else. What's going to be good is when the tomatoes get ripe. We've got a second batch of radishes, and here we have some more cilantro growing because the other stuff has already gone to seed. These are the cucumbers for pickling. Got a lot of baby cucumbers in here already. Here you can see a little baby cucumber right there. Here's a honeybee in there, which is really cool because they do need to be pollinated in order to get the cucumber, so that's cool. Over there we have the okra. Here we have some beets. Paula really doesn't care for beets, but lately she's been having to eat a concoction of beets and flaxseed oil, so it's good. We're going to have all these beets now. I'll mostly pickle them and make some borscht. These are some volunteer tomatoes that grew up from seed from last year. So I'm just letting them grow to see how they do, because if they do as well as the ones I bought from plants and I'll just go ahead and use seeds next year. So it's kind of an experiment. This is the okra. Today I was out thinning them to where there'd be enough space between them. Right here you can see we're about to have okra blossom, so in a couple of weeks we'll have our first okra. Then along here I'll be planting peas so the peas can grow up the stalks. Haven't done that before, and I hope the bunnies don't get to it. I came out here earlier and there was a rabbit. Couldn't see evidence of it eating anything. I think it's just scoping out the territory. Here we have black beans, which Dalen helped me plant. So hopefully we'll get black beans soon, but I'm just going to let them go to seed so I can just have the dried black beans. That's it. Not much. Braden was asking if I was going to plant some more pumpkins, so I'm thinking of maybe I could take all this area right here and turn into garden space to grow pumpkins and stuff like that, but not to be as intense as this type of gardening. Right here I transplanted about 3-4 okra plants today to see if they'll grow when I was thinning them.